Okay, so today what we're going to do is talk about how to create a document and start using a document in your digital locker in Gaggle. So my first step is of course going to be to open up Firefox, which is the browser that I prefer to use Gaggle with. And then you'll be on the district web page, and I'm going to go to Parents and Students and Student Gaggle Email. Now because I'm on my computer, I have my username and password stored on here, so I'm just going to click Log On, which will then load the Gaggle page. From here I'm going to look over under Applications to my digital locker. A single click under digital locker will bring up the digital locker itself, and I have some options here. I can go with a new file, I can add a new file, which would be if I had an existing Word document, and we'll talk more about that in a few minutes. Or I'm going to create a new file. In this case I want to create a new Word file, so it's new file and then Word document. And I'll name it, oops, just call it test for quick, and then I'm going to click new, and you'll see it's been created. Now you have some choices to make. You can click close or edit file. I'm going to click edit file in this case. Now if you have students who are doing this and they're in the computer lab or one of the district computers, a lot of times the pop-up blocker will show up here. It'll be a yellow bar, and you'll just need to click on where it says I think preferences and then allow pop-ups. So once they're ready, they'll have a document up. So this is my test document on Zoho. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to where it says save. Actually, it doesn't even say save. It has the old floppy disk icon for save. You can also hit Command S. So I'll click save. It says save in progress. Document saved successfully. And I just want to show you a couple other things that you can do here. Obviously, you have the print command. You have a couple of other pieces over here. One I like is one here called export. It allows me to choose what file format I'd want to export as. I'm not going to click on that for now. So I've made my changes. I've saved what changes I've made. Just told me document already saved. And now I'm going to hit the close tab button from my Zoho Writer tab. And if you look back here on the test document, or on this page, you see where it says my test document. It's a relatively new file. If I were to refresh the page, and to refresh the page all I need to do is hit Command and then R. You'll see it'll reload the whole thing. You'll see now it actually shows it as a Microsoft Word file. So what I can do is I'm going to single click with the left side of my mouse, and then I'm going to do a right click or a control click if you're using your trackpad. Right now I'm using a mouse on my computer. And I'm going to go down to where it says download to computer. So I've clicked that, and it says what do you want to do? I'm going to click download, click save file, and now I have this file saving. I'll minimize this so you can see right here to my desktop. This is the file that I just created in Zoho. And I'm just going to double click on it, and you'll see that it will open right up in Microsoft Word. This is my test document on Zoho. You saw me type that just a couple seconds ago. Now you see I'm adding text. I'm now adding text in Microsoft Word, and I'm going to hit the save button. Again, it's the floppy disk guy. And I'm going to quit out of Word. And now this file has been updated and edited. It's still the same file. It's just been edited in Microsoft Word on my computer. So I'm going to open up my digital locker again. And now you remember this this piece here. It says add file. Now remember, there's a test document file here that just has that first line in. And there's another version of that test document file living on my computer's desktop over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this file back on. Now remember, this file already says test document. This one says test document, so there's going to be an overwrite that will take place. And I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. So I'm going to click on add file in Zoho, or excuse me, in my digital locker. So add file will bring up this menu, and I'd go to where it is. It's obviously selected already to my desktop. There's test.doc, and I'm going to click open. And now it says you want to choose a file. What do I want to do here? I have a file already living in my digital folder called test.doc. So what do I want to do? So I'm going to select it. Do I want to replace it, or do I want to leave it as a new one? I'm going to have it replace the file that was there with the edited file. So now that has been replaced by the file that I edited here. and I'll double click. It says, what do you want to do? I'm going to click Edit in Zoho Docs, and now you'll see that the file has been changed to reflect the editing that I did in Microsoft Word. And you can see there is that text that I added. And now you can see I'm back in Zoho. And I'll make the save to that file. And that's how you edit in Zoho and also in Microsoft Word. Now keep in mind you can do that same thing. Microsoft Word files, you can do it with Excel files, you can do it with PowerPoint. Now if you have a student who's using the Apple versions of those programs found in the iWork suite, such as Keynote, Numbers, or Pages, if you go into those programs, when they do their file save as, they'll be given the choice to save a Pages file as a .doc file, a Numbers file as a Excel extension, and a Keynote as a PowerPoint extension, so that you can actually take those files and save them to your digital locker as well. So that's how you set those pieces up. If you have any questions, please make sure you let me know, and we'll help you out. Thanks a lot. Bye.